That's not good. Jesus. What do I even do right here? Some casualties, obviously you can see. Turn signal dangling, that's okay. Just plastic. I need to get rid of the stupid things anyway. Useless. So now we're just going to try to get ourselves out of the woods. Which this is pretty easy going, I think, the rest of the way. The ground is very slick. It's frozen yet. So it's very slick. But now, I have scratches on my brand new bike, which is not nice, not cool. A bit bummed about that, but when you buy an adventure bike and you want to do adventure things, scratches are gonna come. Scratches are gonna happen, you know. You can't hide from them forever, unfortunately. Until the warm weather gets here and the ground thaws out, I'm not going into anything like that again until that happens, because that was sketchy. Well, not sketchy, but it was like something I would do on a dirt bike, no problem. But this thing's a lot different, a lot heavier, a lot bigger. We're just gonna move on and learn from our mistakes. Wait till the summertime to go into wet leaves and stuff like that, because that hurts my feelings a little bit, messed up my bike a little bit. But like I said, that's something that happens. If you're gonna buy an adventure bike and you have the expectations of going off-road, be fully aware that you're going to scratch your bike. You're going to mess it up. You're going to scratch it. You might break some plastics. You might break a mirror. I'm surprised this one's even holding on. I messed that one up pretty bad. But no, just be willing to use your motorcycle the way it was intended. You know, these bikes were intended to go off-road. They were intended to be very well off-road. So be okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is be okay with putting your bike and yourself in those situations where some things are going to get broken, some things are going to get scratched. You know, you just got to be willing to try it out, man. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know. Like, yeah, I didn't like damaging my motorcycle right there, but I enjoyed being off-road, and that kind of showed me, you know, I was alone, and this is a 450-pound bike, and I got it out of that hole by myself. So you got to be willing to put in the work to get it out if you're going to put yourself in that position. No, I didn't expect to go down like that. I thought I had it, and which I almost did, but I got a little cocky and the tire spun and I slid out. So stuff happens very quick, man. Luckily I wasn't going any faster than I was. I didn't hurt myself, which is always a good thing. For being all plastic, these handguards aren't bad. They save my levers. That would have been sucky. But yeah, handguards, levers, they're not everything, man. If you break one, so be it. You're having fun. You're out there on your motorcycle enjoying what it is, you know? That looks fun. Can I go in there? I don't know who owns that. But yeah, my turn signals are broke, you know, and I just got them on. I just put those things on. I just put that tail tidy on and everything. and now they're broken. Yeah, it sucks, you know, now I have to ride around with broken signals, but I had fun. So I think that's the biggest take out of all of it. I put in a lot of work. I got a good exercise pulling my bike around. I got a few scratches, whatever. When I bought this bike, I was 100% aware that I was going to put myself in maybe a position like that, or a position to get scratches on my motorcycle. And at that time I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I ride dirt bikes, you know, you get scratches on them all the time. You put the fancy brand new plastics and brand new muffler and brand new stickers and everything else, and you still scratch them. That's just part of it. I just put a brand new $400 exhaust and I got dented and scratched. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed. It sucks, but I did it. I knew what could happen when I went out there, and it did. It just turns out it did. So you just got to be ready to deal with the consequences. Consequences? Something like that. But yeah. Man, this thing sounds good. I got the new exhaust on. I got the Dominator SP2 or something like that. HP6, something like that. I don't remember. But it is a very lovely exhaust. It sounds so freaking good. I did see something about the, whatchamacallit, like a short throw or like an easy pull clutch, which I definitely need to get, because after that, my fingers were sore. Also, I wanted to engage faster as well, because these levers are so far out there. I need to get adjustables, because those things are too far out there to be comfortable doing the wooded stuff. Like a dirt bike, I could just one finger clutch it every time, but this thing I cannot, because I can hardly reach it. So that'll be added to the parts list. This guy's probably gonna call the cops on me, but I don't care, because I do what I want, mister. Do what I want. Oh my god. Geeses, they might try to attack me. I'm going this way, I'm going this way. No. Just stop flying away. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Ooh, I almost hit a dead animal, I think. Scary. I've almost crashed more times on this thing than ever. That freaking thing is... And the problem too is my tires don't grip. They just stay on the top of the surface of the dirt, especially because it's frozen. Also because they're not knobby. So I am sliding around and bouncing quite a bit more than I should. I also need to set the sag a little bit, which would help with that. But I'm not a professional, so hopefully no coppas are over here right now. Ooh. Get off me. I'm gonna hit this little jumpy jump real quick. Little jumper jump. Oh my god. You can't not enjoy that. Like, that is just the coolest thing ever. Like, jumping a dirt bike's one thing, but jumping a 450-pound motorcycle? I need to chill. I need to chill a little bit. Here we go. Ooh, scratch the brand new helmet. Love that. Scratch it up. he waved. He don't mind. Cool dude. Figured he was gonna just stare at me in disbelief that I'm riding a motorcycle somewhere other than the road. Today's a good day, man. Besides my turn signal, that bums me. I almost made it out. I almost made it out really good. Which I am thankful for the turn signal though, or the plate holder though, because it did bend like a lot, but it didn't break. And that's good. I've had a couple of them break on me just from being rode. So for that to go through almost a complete 90, the left one bent like almost a 90-degree angle. So for those of you that know me and watch my videos, don't be an asshole. For those of you that don't know me, feel free to leave like some comments in the section down there where you do the thing. Just ask me some questions. Maybe like just ask me questions, you know, anything you want to know. I'm pretty much an open book. I'm willing to share a lot just to get to know me. If this whole motovlog thing takes off, then you know, get to know who one of your creators is that you watch. Yeah, I'll share just about anything but my personal life. It just kind of depends on what the thing is. What plate are they going to call in? A damn dealer plate? A damn dealer plate? You fat f***s, you're going to McDonald's. Should've known! It's crazy. You go off the beaten path one time, and you just find the craziest little things. What's that, a cat? Earmuffs? You know somewhere I really want to ride is San Francisco. You know those big ass hills? I want to go jump, or is that in California? Where they were jumping the Tesla and shit? Can I go up there? Behind people's houses though, I ain't gonna do that. I'll go in behind businesses, but I ain't going behind someone's house. That's a good way to get pew-pewed. Man, this thing sounds good. Right up. People are in for the shock of their lives. I'm about to drive off the road. Legally, I'm pretty sure, but legally, I don't know what the law is. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure there's not a law for saying that I can't drive off the road legally, unless they could put it as like reckless or careless. I don't know. Unless I caused a problem, I couldn't see them like coming after me for it. Because like by the time I go off the road and I'm off-road in the woods, I mean, you're not catching me. But if I never see your lights, I'm not running, so there's a few loopholes in and out of there, but I don't know. My favorite little route. Always make sure There's no one in the driver's seat of those vehicles before you go behind them like that. And there's the car. I really wasn't moving like I usually do, but I wasn't really hauling ass. Usually I haul balls through there. Bum, 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 bum.